You're able to make many personalized compositions just by changing the composition name, so it can be a huge time saver. So today I'll be showing you my absolute favorite After Effects expression. What it does is it allows you to pull the composition name into the text fields of the composition. This can be useful on a project that needs slight text variations between very similar compositions. Say for example, exporting custom lower thirds for everyone in your company, or a social sports graphic for every player on the team. You're able to make many personalized compositions just by changing the composition name, so it can be a huge time saver. The way to go about doing this is to Alt or Option click on the little stopwatch of the source text, and that'll bring up the expression line. The basic expression is just thisComp.name, and that'll pull the composition name into the text file, but where it gets super interesting is if you add a split command. So by adding a split command, it can separate that composition name into different sections. So in this case, I'm using space dash space as my delimitation between the separate sections, and the final number in that expression will tell it which part of the composition name I want to pull from. So for example, if it's 0, it'll grab that first section. If it's 1, it'll grab the next section, and so on and so forth. So I use this a lot on all of my motion graphics, where I have to make one for every player on a specific team, and all I have to do is duplicate the composition and rename it, and it'll update all the text files within. Next, I'm going to show you an example where I'll make an initial animation and then just be able to duplicate it and change that composition name to update it for all the other players. Alright guys, that's my favorite After Effects expression. Hopefully you found this useful and are able to utilize it in your upcoming projects. Whether you're watching on IGTV or YouTube, be sure to hit the follow or subscribe buttons so you don't miss out on any future videos. See you next week.